Dirt Road Podcast. Here, Marshall Farnsworth and Alex Breitenbach. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you doing? Been knee deep in the neck of sort of finals season, semifinal season, that little push right before Thanksgiving. So things getting a little stressful, but other than that, we're doing okay. It's always a good time to break out the Brooks and Dunn.
Yep, a little bit before Thanksgiving because we're about a couple weeks ahead before we come out with these episodes because since these are reviewing songs that are like 30 years old, we really don't have to get them out extremely soon. So, yeah, when you hear this, it'll probably be end of November after Thanksgiving, sometime around then. We're going to start getting into the Christmas songs actually after this song. So this is kind of the last. We're taking a break from this album, but going over the Brooks and Dunn, My Next Broken Heart music video right now. Both songs off the album so far have had, they've been singles that went to number one, and then they got music videos. So here is the My Next Broken Heart music video. It is 3:23 in length, and it was directed by Michael Merriman and premiered in October 1991. Was filmed in the same Texas town as the video for the Brand New Man music video. I think Michael Merriman, I'm pretty sure, was the same guy, directed the other one. In fact, they probably just shot it all, I would imagine, in one day or something like that, a weekend or something. And here's my breakdown. I kind of actually for this one was able to break it down a little bit easier. The last one kind of just shot around everywhere. This one starts off before even the intro of the song starts off with Ronnie Dunn. He's watching a rodeo on TV, laying in his bed and playing around with some kind of rope, some kind of knot tied into the rope. I'm not a Boy Scout, don't really know what kind of rope that was, but maybe there was some kind of significance into that. Not sure. Kix comes in and he says, he's like, "Hey, broken heart," or "Hey, heart broke, get up, sun's going down." Ronnie says no, and he says, "You mess with a wildcat, you're going to get scratched. Let's go." And that's it. He said, "Okay, let's go," which was kind of funny. And they go, the intro's playing, they're heading to the bar, and in the first verse, they're playing the song at the bar, kind of same as the last music video. People are playing pool, and this woman like throws a knife down on the ground. Not sure what that's about. And then second verse, same kind of thing happens. The chorus, Ronnie they do kind of the same types of things as before, but then also Ronnie is fixing a tire in his truck, and then Kix jumps off the bed and starts singing and playing his guitar. Then the breakdown of the song comes. All this stuff keeps happening, things at the bar. Three women get shots of some kind of drink. And second chorus is Ronnie starts with, I found this kind of interesting. So the start of the first chorus, or the second chorus, I believe, I had to go back and look at it. I think Ronnie Dunn starts off, he kind of moves his feet, kind of does a little dance getting into the center of the stage, which I found to be kind of funny because Ronnie Dunn, it's hard to get him to move around that much. So he does that. And then the woman who threw the knife walks by Brooks and Dunn when they're off the stage at this point. They kind of just look at her. She gives him a look. And then the end of the song, the outro, is them leaving in the truck, and the cops are now chasing them, which I found interesting. I don't know what that's about, but crazy music video, a lot going on. What do you think about this one?
I mean, first of all, I have to really commend the Brooks and Dunn for the job that they did filming this music video. I think this was a lot better. This was definitely a stepping stone up in terms of caliber of cinematography and stuff. The comparative to the last one that we reviewed the Brand New Man music video, and I just remember that being very repetitive. I remember it not having, that much of a flair, and they weren't like the subjects in the music video never really met each other. That like there was no way that you could tell that they were correlated at all in that music video. And I think that that's what this video definitely builds upon because you have the symbolism of the woman throwing the dagger and then actually walking by Brooks and Dunn, so we can tell that that woman is, a subject of the video. That maybe that's Ronnie Dunn's next broken heart that he's working on. It just sees walk by and they all just go like, "Ooh, look at that." But that's notable. Number one. Um, Number two, I really like the fact that this video had a backstory or that it had some sort of a dialogue between Brooks and Dunn. And I honestly, I can't get enough kicks Brooks saying to Ronnie Dunn, like, well, I done told you, you play with a Wildcat, you're going to get scratched or something like that. That was good to hear that from Brooks, because it really shows the wild side of Kicks Brooks and like, say, hey, come on, let's have a good time. Let's get you over this lost love and find your new broken heart. And I think that that's also a really fun, that little introduction there. That is definitely something that they've built upon in terms of the caliber of the music video. And I thought it was very interesting that you brought up the point that they were shot in the same city, because honestly, looking back at both the bar scenes from not only this music video but the one before, they looked remarkably similar. And I honestly, if I didn't know that, I would have said they were identical. They probably are. And same with the concert shots. It looks like that that was taken from the same concert, kind of same backdrop or another. And I don't know if it's the same actor for the woman, but definitely there are some remarkable similarities there. But I think that they did a pretty good job of just nailing down the backstory, making sure that the characters in the music video were like were directly, the audience could see that they were directly related. And again, don't really understand the significance of the like you said, the end portion of it where the truck's getting chased by the cops. But I think we can all infer that based on the experience that Brooks and Dunn are having in the bar, like we actually see them in the bar, so we know that they went to the bar and they're having a good time. And maybe this is just the subsequent result of all that rambunctious stuff, all that honky tonking, and they end up getting chased by the cops in their truck. I think that's a good ending to this music video, and I think they did a good job. I really like this one. Didn't really like Brand New Man music video, but this one definitely, even though the song, in my opinion, was not unbelievable, still really good. But the music video was unbelievable. Like that's the one thing I really do love about this song is the music video.
Yeah, this one definitely like this music video better. I think it's a good one. I think it's hard to get Ronnie done that animated. So anytime you do that, that's a success. Kix Brooks more of a natural with that. So he's always, he's always the center of attention in these music videos versus the songs more Ronnie Dunn center of attention, which I think is kind of funny. One of the more probably in-depth Brooks and Dunn music videos. I don't really remember a whole lot of them having this part before the song even comes on. Usually it's, if it does that at all, it's something very short. This one was kind of funny because it's like it was him sitting on on the couch watching TV, like I said, and that little part I think was very important because it kind of told people like he's sitting inside all gloomy watching TV versus if it just started where he's playing the guitar, it's like you don't really get the sense that like he's kind of down in the dumps. So that little part was pretty important. I think Kix Brooks kind of cheering him up and stuff. So yeah, like that. I don't actually remember even watching this music video before. Like I've watched them all before, don't remember this one at all. But yeah, definitely better than the last one. I'm not sure why it's better. It seems like it was taken at like the same place, directed by the same guy. Not sure, but this one's definitely better.
Yeah, I definitely think that you're right in terms of the amount of effort that they put into this music video. They stepped it up a little bit. Like you said, they probably did shoot this in one weekend, but they definitely put more effort into this music video. Um, and I think I definitely agree with your point there that it is important that you have that backstory because now I haven't watched, unlike you, I haven't watched all the Brooks and Dunn music videos already. So I this is my fresh take on it. Uh, and if they all are remarkably similar to the one that we viewed the last time, I mean, uh, I'm going to at least going in with a set of fresh eyes. But personally, this music video is to me is definitely different, and I would agree with what you're saying about the Kix Brooks being the kind of the more like rambunctious kind of guy because like you see Ronnie Dunn as the member of the duo who's like the soulful laid back kind of guy who's not really like doesn't move around a lot but he's really into like just focusing on singing and making sure it sounds good. Kix Brooks is the one who's out there to have a good time. He reminds me of largely Kix Brooks reminds me of Eddie Montgomery off Montgomery Gentry. Even though they came long before Montgomery Gentry did, I mean, I think that Eddie Montgomery has definitely taken a lot of that, probably from Kix Brooks or something, because they definitely have remarkably similar personalities and how they conduct themselves on stage, and that. But yeah, this music video did a great job. Um, I think that they definitely took what they had and they made the best of it. I think they did, and I was thankful that there was no random desert shots in here. I did like that. That was the one thing that I didn't understand from the Brand New Man music video. You have them all of a sudden cutting to like basically like on the cliff face or like in front of a gigantic rock face in like this what looks like the Sedona Desert, like in the middle of Brand New Man. I don't know what that came from, but at least they didn't have everything. It seemed came in a chronological order and was directly related to something.
Yep. Yeah, that's about it for the My Next Broken Heart music video. Go check out the obviously the song breakdown if you have not already, and we'll be back to some more breakdowns, whatever it is, next time. The Dirt Road
Yeah.
Podcast.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Y'all eat a lot of